everybody, today we have a science project and we are going to talk about the skeletal system, and we're going to talk about the skeleton. Hamoud, you may start.
Thank you. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the cranium. And the cranium, it's actually like the top of the skull. So if you guys can see your skull, so it's located on top of the skull, wherever you have it. So on my head, it's actually on top of that skull. There you go.
Then we have the mandible. The mandible is the jaw, which is located, if you can see here, it's located right here. It's right here, it's the jawbone. It is the jaws, it helps you chew and talk.
Okay, and then we got the vertebrae, and the vertebrae, it's actually only your backbones, so where you got on your back, so right around the spine, you got all your, it's basically where the vertebrae is, backbones.
Then we have the clavicle. The clavicle is the collarbone, which is located exactly right here. It's right here.
Then we got the scapula, and that's the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades, as you can see how you can move fluids. You have some joints here. The shoulder blade is right there. That's the scapula.
And then we have the sternum. The sternum is the center of the chest. So now we have our lungs over here. It's basically in the middle of the lungs. It combines all the ribs together.
And then we got the ribs, and where you can see it's like next to the hip, where you got your bones. You're located right here. These are your ribs.
Then we have the pelvis. The pelvis, it's like the hip bone. It's located right here. It's located right here.
And then we're going for the humerus. And the humerus is actually the top of your arm. So where you got your arm. So this is my arm. As you can see, it's on top of that.
Then we have the radius. The radius, it's exactly from the elbows to the wrists. It's all this middle part right here. All of this is called the radius.
You could see, you could call radius, as you can see in the math. So you know the math, the radius and the diameter. The radius is actually just halfway, and the diameter is full. So it's actually from the elbows to the arm. See, you can see that's halfway. That's not full on. And then we're going for the ulna, and that's the outside of the arm. And it's actually outside of the forearm, basically the same. And it's like where I only want to say where it's located. So it's outside the forearm, and basically it has joints, so you can move your body. And
Then we have the femur. So the femur is from the hips to the knee. So it's barely the thigh. It's right in the middle, between the knees and the hips. This is called the femur.
It's top of the leg. Yep. And then we're going for the tibia, and it's the larger bone in the lower leg. So as you can see, you have the long leg, and then the lower leg. That's where it's located, and that's the tibia. Going on.
Then we have the phalanges. The phalanges they are not the hands and they are not the feet. They are the fingers and they are the toes.
Okay, going for the fibula. Okay, so that's it. And then the fibula is the same thing as tibia, but it's not. It's located. It's the smaller part. So you got the long part and you got smaller. So exactly the fibula, it's just the small part. So that's the fibula. And then you got the patella. And this is the kneecap, so it's just basically a round joint that makes you bend straight. And some people do splits. Right? And
thank you for watching.
It's time to go swimming
To the beach.
Woo!
See you later.